Hey guys, what's up? My name is Arijit, and today in this sessions we are going to talk about stock views. But this is a special session, so we are only going to talk about mid cap and small caps mostly here. Okay, so this stock review sessions will only contain the stock that are looking good for next week or upcoming days as per my technical scanner. So I'm going to include only mid cap and small caps. Okay, so first one I'll start with the Indoco remedies. So this one has been a price control zone which has been between 215 to 235. This 20 rupees range, the price has been being controlled. And I have added this anchored VO up which is around 231. And there's a 20 moving average and 50 SMA that I'm going to use for all other script as well. So if you see, all of these are actually converging here again, and if price able to sustain above 235, and I think this has a good potential to continue upward move from 235. So that will be your level for to check before making a decision to buy for short term. Next one will be Godrej Agro. So this stock has been taking resistance around 500, and if you notice the moving averages, they are giving support for each of the retracement from the each of the move. And in the latest part, if you see that 50-day simple moving average is giving support here, and price has been following a green candle follow up, and price is above closed above 20-day moving average. So this is looking good in terms of entering right away. So 490 to 500 is small resistance zone, and I think the volume is dictating this possible price may continue upward. This one I haven't added anchored view, but if I just add it from here, price is comfortably above the anchored view for the current accumulation zone. Okay, so a fresh breakout might bring further volume. So take a confirmation from a volume based breakout, and maybe if you're looking for long term, it should be buying around here, whatever the Friday's closing price, and slightly below it towards this zone. Okay, so you can buy in dips in this zone and then keep a stop loss which is below the this 448. So that's for Godrej Agrover. Next one is KPR Mill Limited. So KPR Mill, uh, it's a comfortably bullish trending stock with there is one exceptional candle which I'm going to ignore for the sake of the analysis. And if you see this, there has been good accumulation happen in this zone, and price has been comfortably above uh, the volume based price view of here. And then if you see here, this it has a resistance around 648 from the support previous trading support. So it's for long term or mid term investors should be looking for a buying in dips around 550 and 530 around this zone, and keep a stop loss which is below this level 496. And then so initial target will be around 598, and then the next target will be around 650. The next one is Jane Sir Technologies. So you'll need to give preference to, if you're not trading all of these, you need to give preference to technology and pharma stocks, because those are likely to have a fundamental advantage in terms of from the pandemic and the post lockdown impact. Okay, so next one is Genser Technology. So as a technology stock, this will be obviously your preference. And if you see here, this Fibonacci drawn from the low to the recent swing high, which is this, and price has been consolidating for a while, for 1.5 months here. And if you see, it's a falling parallel channel, and then price has been coming around 78% retracement and taking support around here for two of the candles. So one candle here and second candle here, price came around this and took support, came around this and took support. A breakout above this channel will be definitely a good opportunity to buy. So initial target is 200, and then a follow-up target can go to 235 to 240, this level. So this is also based on the extension from this move. So this is both technically and fundamentally has a benefit, so this should take priority when you are choosing your stock from this list. JSW Holding Limited. So JSW Holding Limited, if you see, this been sideways in this zone for a while, and there has been good amount of so JSW Holding has been consolidating between 78% and 100% retracement. This zone has been consolidating, but the volume is showing there has been good accumulation in this, and price is the trend is very strong. If you see that price has been taking support from 20 days moving average, and while 50 days moving average has been quite below this. Okay, so you can keep a stop loss slightly below this and go for accumulation in this, and then so your initial level resistance will be somewhere around 2660. So this will be the trend line where it touches the trend line, and then above this could actually trigger basically a relay or chain breakout. Basically means this is initial level up uh, move which will give a post breakout, will have that much target which should give a breakout, follow up breakout above this high level, and price may come towards 3000 level or 3300 levels. So definitely a stock that you want to keep in your watch list, and or if you want to look for a mid-term to long term, you would like to do a buy in dips with a stop loss below the slightly below this. Okay, since it's a very strong stock, we are not going to keep a deep stop loss, rather we'll keep a stop loss slightly below this level. Then next one is Equitas Holding. So Equitas Holding seems to be forming an ascending wedge here, and price has not been recovered. So this is more like the chart structure of SBI what was before it gave a breakout. So price has been at the bottom only, and there has not been very big recovery in the stock. So it's detecting that there might be some fundamental issues. So I'll ask you to check that what are the, if there is any basic fundamental issue in the stock, because after the fall price has not recovered much in this. So you should play this may be a little risky bet, but however price above 54 to 55, above this level price may come towards the top of this zone, which is around 60. And if it's a follow-up breakup follows from the ascending wedge, this price may come towards a target of the depth of the wedge approximately, which is 17 rupees, which means price can come towards level 80. So if it's a follow-up breakout, means the price may come towards level 80 from 60. So till then, if it's a breakout from 54-55 level, it can give towards 60 levels. Next one is Graphite India. So Graphite India has a big fall and then now liquid up move for a while, but from there we notice here, so price has been price of control, point of control was around 190, and price has been moving in between these two. So if we do 190 and 195, this two level as this zone as a price of control, and then price has been moving both side of this zone towards 165. This is 165 and this is 218. So 218 and 165 price has been range bound, and price of control is 190 and 195, which means if price goes above 195, it will give you a small stop loss of below 190, and then you can go long for 218 target. Okay, so if it's a follow up breakout come above, so this will be 250 and then 280 will be the levels to look for. In any other cases, it should be avoided if its price sustains below 165 and should not hold any in below that. So for current opportunity, the trigger is around 195. Green Lamp Industries. So Green Lamp Industries, if you see, the price has been moving inside this zone 700 to 760, the 60 rupees range. Price has been moving, but if you look at the volume, if you look at the volume from here to here, price has been quite steady and the up move is quite intact. So the 50% retracement from bottom to top is around 680. So this around here and 670 is the anchored view from the accumulation that has happened from the bottom to here. Okay, so your stop loss should be around here. If price comes below this level, you should not be holding long. So 665 below price, you should not be holding long, but any dips between this 700 and 670s, this 30 rupees range of dips can be bought. And so initial target should be your 760 is your initial target, and then 790, and a bigger target will be 920. Next one is Bajaj Consumer. So consumer stocks again likely to show resilience in the pandemic, but this particular stock, the recovery has not been very strong. So which means, which reflecting, the price is reflecting there might not be fundamentally little disadvantage in this specific stock. However, for technically, this is the 174 or 175 is the level you need to watch for. Price above this will give a fresh breakout and price likely to come towards 190 level, and then this is the first initial target, and then follow up move can come towards 210 level. For looking at the volume weighted price, if we look at this, price is taking support in the volume weighted price, and which means it still has a good chance to give a breakout. So 174 and 175 to be watched. Balaji Amines. So amine is I think this is a chemical industrial stock, and I think this has a good future prospect in long term as well investment in terms of fundamentally. If you look at this initial move, okay, so this is was the previous lifetime high in 2018 Jan, and price has given fresh breakout. So this is like 2 years fresh high made, and then this same level is giving support for the retracement from the previous move. If you see this, the price has been making some sort of descending triangle in this script. So this is a top bottom, you can even draw here. So if you see this, so if you see this, price has been making a triangle like pattern, descending triangle like pattern, which is basically continuation sign. It gives a breakout above this trend line. So immediate level to watch will be 860. So from 860, price movement likely to come towards 910. This 50 rupees movement possible, and above this it's likely to give a fresh breakout. So the fresh breakout above 910, this has an intermediate target of 1000, which is basically already made previously from here to here, and it's likely to come towards this level, and if it's a breakout above 1010, it can come to us 1120. So these are small target, which in which case would like to keep and if you see, price trend has been also very strong, so you don't want to keep a very uh, too depth in depth stop loss in this. You would like to have a stop loss which is near to this 770 level. So 740 around will be a safer stop loss, but price can again, the stock can be again accumulated near 600 in case it comes down here. The price, it can be again accumulated here. So the accumulation here, keep a stop loss, smaller stop loss around 750 below. Okay, so if you're accumulating around here, keep a smaller stop loss, but in case your stop loss get eaten, then you can reaccumulate around 620. Okay, but price giving a breakout from this 850 860 level, it will likely to come 50 rupees, and then another 90 rupees 100 rupees move around here, and then there's another 100 rupees potential is there. So that's like 200 rupees and 250 rupees move potential from the current price. Jamna Auto. So this stock has been coming in the scanner for some time because there has been huge massive spike in buying. From here if you see, this has been very sharp buying for continuously for 1 week. Sorry, it's continuously for 1 month. So if I just make a, if you see this, there has been massive spike from this stock. Okay, now the immediate resistance is around 48 49 in this levels. So a safe trigger will be 50. From 50 it's possible to come near 60 level, and then above 60 if it's sustained, this may trigger a bigger breakout which can give a bigger move. And I'm talking about bigger means it can come to a 75 80 or even 90 levels. So this is definitely one of the stock technically very strong. You see this again, this 20-day moving average is giving support for all of this retracement. So first retracement came around, took support 20 MA, and then all the other again sharp up move, price came down taking support at 20 MA. So if you're buying around 20 MA, you would like to keep a stop loss around, let's say if you're buying around here 43 or 45 levels, you would like to keep a stop loss which is below 40. Religare Enterprise Limited. So I'm not sure about the fundamental of the stock much, but technically the stock has been steady bull run, and it's may not be very aggressive, but it has been steady. And in this particular phase, price has been decently accumulated around here. And if you see this prices 40 above prices are definitely bullish, and I'll like to keep a stop loss slightly below 38, so maybe around 36 around, maybe a safe stop loss, and you can accumulate between these two level, or you can accumulate around here as well. Okay, so initial if you are doing a bottom buying, your initial target will be 45, which is current price itself. But if it's a follow-up breakout, then your target will be 51 and then 55. Casaria Cements, Casaria Ceramics, sorry. I'm not sure about the future of ceramics industry, but technically the stocks looking are quite strong. If you see, this price has been respecting a 20-day moving average from here itself, from June itself. Price tested here once, here tested here twice, then thrice, and this is the fourth time price tested and successfully retest. Prices given a strong move here. Follow-up breakout means it will be need to give a breakout above 490, but I think it's a good buy-in dips for long-term investor as well between this near to 435 or 450. This zone is a good buy-in dips for long-term buyers as well. So for short-term buyer, you can make a momentum trade from here, either from 490 or after taking it's hitting the resistance. If it takes a small support, which means it will something look like something like this. So if price comes to here, and then it's if you look for something like this, this is where you want to buy and keep a stop loss below this candle, and you would be targeting this level. So that's one thing. Second thing, or if you want to have a post breakout buy, you can also go ahead for that. And it looks like it has a decent risk to reward potential, so keep this in your watch list as well. NIT Limited, education plus IT. uh, so NIT has a technology company listed as well, and the main business is the education, and I think there has been buzz in the education from the government, and which this might give a benefit in a long term as well. Fundamentally, I think in this sections, if you see, August has been very sharp price from here to here, and you notice this price has been coming towards 50% retracement from this 95 to 140 rupees move, and prices took support in 0.5, between 0.5 and 0.61, this Fibonacci zone, and prices went above. So this giving you a follow-up continuation from this move, and price can potentially come towards 160 or 170 levels. Okay, so this has potential target of 160, 170, and price is currently looking strong. For long-term buyers, you'll be looking, if you're looking for buying in dips, so 120 to 130, this is a good chunk. If you're doing SIP, you can buy in this zone, and you will be targeting 160, 170 in long term. Nesco, I think the one in the top has a good technical. So if you see, there has been massive buying in this zone after right before the earning, and also right after the earning. So there has been small consolidation post earning, so which can assume the earning went very well. And then if you see this again, after the post earning consolidation happens here fully, price is still again taking support. So this is again bottom bias signal. Those who are looking for long term, this is good place to accumulate between this high and this low, and keep a stop loss which is slightly below 490. So for short term trader, however, so any 530 to 560 is a good buying zone, and you can keep a stop loss slightly below this red candles low. And so initial target right now from current price, I'll be looking around 596 or 600 around, and then that next one will be near to 645, and then next one is around 17. Star, so this is one of the stock, again gave a very good performance in the past as well. So a couple of things to notice. The main accumulation for the current momentum has started from August, from here to here, and if you see this, price has been taking support at 20 moving average and given a fresh breakout from this rounding top. So there is small surrounding top which was forming here, and but price has given breakout in the Friday, and price strongly closed above. Okay, so this move also follow up from the consolidation post dividend and earning. So this is where the earning has been done, and then there has been small consolidation. So price has given a follow up breakout from the consolidation, and it likely to this is a continuation sign, and price will likely to continue towards this 790 or 840 levels. I'd like to keep a stop loss for short term slightly below 585, and for those who are holding it long term, so a stop loss below this level, which is 545. For long term holders, 540 below stop loss would be sufficient. So you don't want to hold if it comes below, stay below 540. Okay, and looking at the momentum for short term trader, you should be keeping a much more aggressive stop loss, which is near 580. And it's better if you accumulate inside this candle, which is like 609 to current price 685. So accumulation should happen inside this candle. And that is all in the stock watch list, which has a market capital between 1000 and 10,000 crores. So that's mostly for those small cap and mid cap companies which are given a signing of either fresh breakout or consolidation after the previous move, and there has been buying last time. So these are looking for a momentum in the upcoming days and 2 upcoming weeks. But next sections will remove this condition and see some of the stocks in the popular Nifty 200. Um, so we'll only include the stocks which are in Nifty 200 instead now, without the market cap restriction. So this is a special section. So Godrej Agro, I think we already covered this. Bandhan Bank will start. So this is a bonus content. Okay, so Bandhan Bank has been a steady uptrend. I will not say this is very aggressive uptrend. This is a steady uptrend, a healthy uptrend. And if you see this, after this retracement, price has been went sideways in this zone. So you'd be looking for buying above 327, which is let's say 330 around or 335 around. You will be looking for buying for the movement for a target of 398 or further above. So you'll be looking for target of 390 or above after it crosses 327. If I look for volume weighted price, this is around 280. So long term trader, you should be keeping a stop loss which is below 280. For long term investor, if you are buying in dips around inside this 320, 330 and inside this 280s, this is for long term buying zone. You want to keep a stop loss which is below 280. So if you don't want to hold, the price comes below 280. Next one will be AU Small Finance Bank. I think this is one of the IPO stock coming from pre-2018 area. And if you notice this, this has been I think this is a parallel channel possibly. Yeah, this is a falling parallel channel. So price inside this channel is bearish, and so it will need to give a breakout, and that will give a sign of continuation of move. So price is continuation of move, but I think you can keep stop loss if price comes below 610. You don't want to hold below this level. So those for long term investor, if you're looking for buying here, you don't want to hold below 610. And for short term investor, you should be looking to buy only if price is above 700 level, 690 or 700 level. Or if you see, this is a breakout from this trend line of this falling channel. So if you see a breakout from this channel, either you want to buy there or you want to buy above this level, which is the previous low of this channel. Okay, ICICI Lombard General Insurance Company. This is basically a sideways, except for this one candle. There is no liquidity here. So assuming there might be more interest into this stocks in the from the current ruling, and then if you see here, price between this demand and this supply zone, price has been taking support from this demand zone again, and price has given a strong green candle here. So you can accumulate between this candle body, this to whatever is the current price to 1250. So between this you can accumulate, and your stop loss will be below this 1230 for short term, and you will be looking for price which is coming to the supply zone, that is 1360 to 1370 target, that is short term. Now if price sustains strongly above 37, that will be a long term breakout, and price may give a fresh high above 1435 as well. So if you are looking for long term, you should be waiting for the price get a fresh 52 weeks high before looking into going into aggressively buying in this. This stock is especially useful for short term trader who are looking for swing trade from the demand to supply zone. Next one is SBI card. This one is one of the Quora stock I shared previously in our Quora space. So I have told that the stock has a fairly up move. So SBI card is this has been like fairly uptrend, and any dips up to 798 will be buy in dips. So this was I shared like couple of weeks back, approximately 3 weeks back, and avoided below 760.77, which means the price comes down below this will not hold the stock. So you can see the levels here are still present here, and price has tested this 798 800 as expected, and then price continue upward back to a new 52 weeks high. And if you notice this, so price from here, so from the debut to this price has been trend has been very strong. Like it's not like it's a slow moving stock, it's a very strong moving stock. And if you see here, this is only respecting the 20 moving average. It never have even come to that 50-day moving average, which is coming around 770. Price has not come around. So which means for though this is again a short term trading traders opportunity for this rather than long term traders, because for long term traders you should be waiting for these levels to come before entering. But this is a momentum stock, which is like Eli said, this is a strong stock, and so any dips into this level can be bought. Now since price has given a fresh breakout from this zone and expecting to some momentum here and price to come towards 920 level. So this is where this buy-in days will close this if price comes towards this level. Until then, there's a 2-3% move easily can be caught from the buying in the dips with a small stop loss, which is slightly below this. So the existing holders can shift their stop loss to 800 and slightly below 800, and if price comes below, exit, or look for the momentum to come to 920. So the SBI card stock came again in the scanner. Mannapuram Finance. That's a mana. So this is the last stock we are going to discuss today, and if you see, this is a falling wedge pattern, simple symmetric wedge. Basically both side it's been contracting to a small range, and then it given a breakout from this zone. If you notice this previous this fall candle connector and this high connector, this coming around 163. So 163 and 164 above it will give a fresh breakout, and price will likely to continue from this move. So if you notice this, this is the anchored VF, which is basically 137. So long term investors should be keeping a stop loss slightly below this. If price comes down and below this, you do not want to hold the stock. And for a long term investor, you will be accumulating in this green candle, which is like from 145 to 160. So this journey will be accumulating, and you want to keep a stop loss here. For short term trader, you can either go long in here with a stop loss which is below this candle, or you can wait for fresh breakout from this level, which would be a better option. If you are just only looking for a momentum to catch the momentum only, then it's better to enter around here, 160 165, and then wait for a target of 180 level, and then next target will be 190, which is basically 52 week high in this. For long term, you will be looking for accumulation in the dips between this candle, inside this candle range. Okay, I think I covered most of the stock that I wanted to discuss today.